This is another fishing podcast.
One thing I'll tell you, if you want to start have a social media presence and be successful at it, you have to be consistent. I think would be one of the easiest tips to give. As far as it's easy to give that tip, it's harder to actually do that and be consistent. But tell me about just your journey in social media. We've learned about your guiding. Like, now just go through just how you started in social media and, like, more specifically, your YouTube journey.
Well, I guess you talked about being consistent, and you can say anything you want about me, but I guess consistency is probably the number one thing that I've done. Like, I try to make my videos better, but every Monday, 4 p.m. Central Time, there's going to be a video. Every Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time, there's going to be a video, and it's been like that for years. Not last summer, but summer before, I was even posting 3 videos a week. And I guess prior to that, I was only posting 1 video a week. But so I went from 1 to 3 to 2. But there has not been a single week in the last like 3 or 4 years. There hasn't been at least 1 video that I've posted. And so, yeah, I guess I've just been consistent about it. But I don't know, man. I just try to make it fun. You know, I try to keep it simple, try to make it fun, and it quickly became something I wanted to do. I don't feel like there's any obligation. Like, I'm consistent, but I set it up in a way where it's not overly stressful to be consistent, except this summer, oddly. I've been kind of falling behind the 8 ball, and there's been a lot of days where I've been posting a video that I uploaded that day, and I've never been like that for me. So that's one of the reasons I've been stretched so thin. Usually I have 2 to 10 videos edited prior to when I post a video, so it's not a big deal to be consistent about it. But yeah, I just try to make it fun, like, and simple. That's one nice thing about YouTube. It's your world. You can create however you want, and at least initially, I felt like if the filming prevents me from catching fish, then I'm not going to want to do it. So I need to structure it in a way where it's simple, efficient, to the point, and it's not going to prevent me from catching the fish that I really want. I'll give you an example like this. All my filming gear, it's in this little box right here. That's everything. This and my phone. That's it. So I don't have to carry around a ton of crap. A lot of my mounts are built on my boat, built on my kayak, or I have a tripod that is super small and light, then fits in my tackle backpack. So no matter what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, I can film, and it's not a big deal. I hop on somebody else's boat, I can still do my thing. I'm not taking up a shit ton of room. I'm not getting in their way because I don't want to ruin their trip, because it's their trip just as much as it is mine, if not more so. So I just try to keep things easy, you know, and not intrusive.
Yeah, so I would say for me, my biggest hindrance to social media, to YouTube, is that I'm coming from that mentality of, oh, you gotta have the lighting, you gotta have all kinds of cameras, you know, it's coming from this traditional video production background, and you don't need any of that to be successful on YouTube and to really grow an audience. I
think if you have fun and you make the video fun, like you take the footage you have, or at least this is how I approach it. You take the footage you have and you just do the best you can with it. And when your video is quotation marks done, it's just, you've done the best you can in the amount of time you have. And that's what I have. And I'm not going to like dwell on it. Some videos I'm happier about than others, but, at the end of the day, I just do the best I can and make it the best you can.